California. Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. And tonight, the big dog and the beast go face to face.
Demanded that Kurt Angle apologize, and Ronda spent her first night ever on Raw.
And so is the Raw.
Mickie James and the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
What a historic moment. Amaze myself. Winning the historic first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match. The new standard to what it means to be Raw Women's Champion. One day, they will say that on February 25th, 2018 was the day Alexa, you all know me, I'm not a selfish person, and James. Mickie, I know we've had our differences and our ups and downs, and personally, I have learned so much from you. And I know that every single and Sonya absolution, it's not while I'm champion. Sasha Banks and Bayley. When it comes to Bayley, I had some harsh words, but I don't want to be that person. Sasha Banks. Massive ego. WrestleMania. This doesn't even compare to the feeling I'm gonna feel 6 weeks from now at WrestleMania when I break Asuka's streak. Oh, Nia would love to get her hands on Asuka once again, but Asuka
Can't wait, because here comes the Empress of Tomorrow. No dancing tonight.
Are you kidding me? You know what I find really funny, Asuka? That you just boldly prance out here like you're 100% healthy. Last night, Nia humiliated and crushed you. While I was watching, I was thinking, you know, gosh, I wish I was Nia. Nia's got this. Not one tiny little mishap and it's all over. But clarification? Fine. Asuka, I know your English is not great. Sorry, I'm not done. But your body language, cute. You know, maybe you should wipe that smile off your face before she does.
Nia Jax marching to the ring in Asuka's corner. And now Nia Jax just bulldozing through Asuka. This job.
Look at this power.
And Asuka again, look at Asuka. Attacked now by Mickie and Alexa. Oh, wait a second. Bayley. But don't forget about Nia. Have laid out Sasha, Bayley, and Asuka.
Speaking a lot of truth, but the truth of the matter is, guys, that 24 hours after the Elimination Chamber
match, if he wanted to make it to WrestleMania. Cena fell short, and he joined
along. How will they get along here tonight?
Now, we showed you at the top of the broadcast as well. Sasha Banks literally, as you put, Elimination Chamber match.
Well, Sasha didn't literally stab her in the heart. It was more of a metaphor.
But take it at its very height.
And here's Mickie James cover now on Bayley.
For more reasons, she has every right to have a giant ego tonight. She wants to align herself with Miss Bliss once again.
I was thinking about how things shook out last night, and really was better for her.
Oh, not at all. She walks out with her chin.
But I also was talking about the fact that Nia Jax will not be a part of the match now. Paper is a huge advantage for Alexa Bliss.
So you're not involved. Here we go. And a kick out will not be involved.
In a triple threat.
And Bayley.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, Bliss. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2.
Old Glory Hoss.
Sasha Banks, double knees, down goes.
Many of these ladies can't help but think that many of them don't have a run.
There's one woman in the ring we know has an opportunity at WrestleMania, that being Asuka.
And of course, and now Sasha with the double knees. And look at the boss. Down goes Mickie and Alexa.
Strategizing.
And Nia just ran through Sasha.
Look at Sasha.
Banks might be finished. Like a linebacker.
Cover, kick out.
Took Banks.
Went by the wayside last night.
Let's look at this again.
Look at that. My goodness.
We can replay this for the rest.
Time, much like she was last night inside the chamber.
Yeah, it's amazing how good her timing is. Impeccable.
On Monday Night Raw, and the punishment continues of Sasha Banks, Nia, Alexa, Mickie versus Sasha, Bayley, and Asuka 6. Another example there as Nia uses her
last night. You wonder how much they have to give here tonight.
Yeah, Coach, I agree. It's their individual match.
You know, some would say that the lady stole the show last night. And Mickie continues to control Sasha Banks. You guys both mentioned the punishment these women took.
Is about WrestleMania.
Sasha bounced off the top turnbuckle.
Alexa, Nia, and Mickie James. It's almost like they're right back in the saddle.
Continues to wear down the boss. Sasha needs to make a tag.
The highest level when the lights are on and the lights are the brightest.
It's about singles titles.
Boss.
Unless it's a tag team division, which this is.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Mickie James. Sasha, though, rolling up Mickie's shoulders. And look at Asuka go.
Mickie doing her best to avoid the strikes of Asuka.
Good out of the ring with one kick.
Mickie answers with a kick of her own.
Oh!
The hip attack to Jax.
Boom. And Alexa Bliss saving the matchup. And here's Bayley with a Bayley.
Asuka didn't betray Bayley.
And look at now, backslide attempt by Mickie. Spot
Combination armbar, knee bar. This is ridiculous.
She tapped. We mentioned being a pro. Asuka was a pro. Sasha was.
You can only get stabbed in the back by Sasha Banks how many times before you do something?
Here's Bayley with a little payback to what Sasha did to her at WrestleMania.
So incredibly dangerous. A submission applied by the Empress of Tomorrow.
4 hours ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John Cena.
Downtrodden as he was last night, after the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.
Cena maybe doesn't have a path to WrestleMania.
Last night, and in the moment of failure, and the atmosphere and the finality of it all, and the audience, and I felt demoralized. You can tell that you go through failure alone. I know where I'm at, and I've said it before. A person's character is not judged when they ride. The character is put to the test when your back is against the wall. I spent 5 minutes last night, feeling sorry for myself, and then right after that, I began. That is my road to WrestleMania. I thought it would be the Royal Rumble. I failed. I thought it would be the Elimination Chamber. I failed. Every single one of you can relate to this because this is what's difficult about failure. Say out loud for everyone to hear that I failed. Because when you can hear it at home, because when you say you fail, the disappointment is on you. Failure gives you two choices. You stay down or you get up. Well, I'm get up that I need to stand in this ring and just plain old do something that I should have done a long time ago. Put out a WrestleMania challenge to The Undertaker. WrestleManias between the two of us, and we have never stood face to face on WrestleMania. That is WrestleMania. It's not happening. I don't make the matches, and as obvious as this seems, again, is impossible. Now you all understand the disappointment of failure. And I can stay down or I can get through WrestleMania, go straight through SmackDown. As of to do whatever it takes to hopefully earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Well, John Cena is a free agent, which means he can go to SmackDown Live tomorrow night. At times, Corey seemed really confused in the matchup with Matt Hardy. Not quite sure. Got a one-on-one matchup scheduled with Heath Slater. Oh, look at Bray go right after Rhino. And now Heath Slater unloaded. Oh, collision. Slater.
I don't think this match is even official yet.
Uranagi to Rhino. A walk.
How is he doing?
Wyatt right at Slater, almost running through him. And now look at him beat. Was he dancing with into Sister Abigail?
Smooch.
This right out of the gate like a cannon. Boom. Bray Wyatt.
Rhino as well. First Slater, and then moments ago, a Sister Abigail delivered.
You made me too. Your fault, Matt Hardy. You is far from over, my friend. Will face me again, but this time I will make sure that you're woken up. I'm coming for you, Matt. I'm coming for you.
And Matt Hardy's woken something up from Bray Wyatt in the next.
Awesome! And the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
We're on the road to WrestleMania! 45 minutes away from Los Angeles. Jennifer Lawrence, while trying to pitch my next big blockbuster movie. If you're lucky, if you stand in line long enough, you can take a picture with a guy. Kurt Angle takes his stars for granted. On 62 days, there will be no argument. I will be the greatest Shawn Michaels, me. Not Pedro Morales, me. Roman Reigns, me, and more me. My star shines brighter than a supernova. I'm the anchor of the Marine movie franchise. Say that again and you will cheer. Miz and Mrs. All these accolades, and I'm still treated. Merchandise, go up there. Look for my merchandise. Look for my t-shirts. Face isn't on any of them. I should be going to the main event of WrestleMania, Intercontinental and Universal Champion. Kurt Angle forced me to start the Elimination Chamber match. Them an opportunity that they didn't deserve, yet I was punished of being taken for granted. I am sick of the disrespect. I know that my dream will live on at WrestleMania because I have this. Is the most prestigious and honorable title. Since I have this title, this prestigious title, I want to know what the Intercontinental Champion is doing at WrestleMania. Says this, Miz, your opponent tonight might have carried Monday Night Raw for the past year on my back. You're gonna tell me might, I am the Miz. Understand, whoever comes out is going to get a beating, and I don't care who it is.
Slayer. Rollins and Miz. Are they going to go head to head?
Angle's playing right now. Miz deserves to know who he's facing at WrestleMania. He's
Figure things out on the fly a little bit. So many things have happened between the creative Kurt Angle.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. A hip toss by Seth Money perhaps for a title opportunity at WrestleMania. Rollins with a great performance as well last night inside Elimination Chamber.
I think we're starting to see Seth Rollins has had a spectacular week. The Miz
still feeling the effects of the grueling match last week and the Elimination Chamber match last night. But
by Rollins, and he'll hit Miz with a running knee.
Wait a minute,
like
coach.
That.
Hold your tongue.
Rollins looking for a suicide dive.
Look how well dressed there.
Phillips and Joseph. And look at Miz. Misses wildly. And again. Yeah, Bo Dallas running interference.
He's waiting, he's looking, and then gets distracted.
I think he was waiting and looking because he realized by eliminating 5 men inside the chamber.
It was one of the greatest.
Control the Miz. Jawbreaker.
Also invented these, the it kicks.
He didn't invent them. They were invented as kicks at the time.
How much did they pay you to spew your revisionist history, Cole?
Miz stole.
Same list as me, but that's different.
Oh, he's got his own list over on SmackDown. Here's the roll-up by Rollins. Shoulders down. Almost. Miz hanging on for dear life. Rollins launched over the top in no man's land. Said that General Manager Kurt Angle might tell him tonight who his WrestleMania opponent is.
Stuff is really making me question Kurt Angle's decision-making right now. The Miz deserves to know what he's doing.
And here's Seth Rollins launching himself off the top rope. Down goes. And Rollins looking to rally. There's the sling blade. Tip. Blockbuster. A little extra muscle
In the middle of it last night.
And now the Miz realizing he is still feeling the effect. Oh, face first. Miz plants Rollins. Cover. Isn't enough for the champ. Hooks the leg. Oh. And Miz across the ring. Drop kick, no building momentum. And another one. And Rollins in deep. Set back to his feet. And a great move by Rollins. Miz. As Seth Rollins, we learned last week in that gauntlet.
However,
slipped a bit. Regains his composure and
Is he done yet?
amazing. Monday night, and the only way you do that is to perform top shelf every single Monday
there's
night.
Axel. Rollins rolling up the Miz. Almost had him.
Seth is firing on all cylinders right now. There goes the champion. Devil in his eye.
Everybody take it out.
A Revolution knee connects. Down goes Miz.
And hip it all. With an unbelievable splash. Here's the cover. Rollins with
Times the very best